see the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Spencer Strider.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Misses off the plate. And we're underway.
1-0.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's a little bit high. Good eye right there. And that's in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Kicks and fires. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one's in there, 0-1. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. And a foul ball left side. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Right-hander kicks, deals. It's in and out of his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Anthony Santander at the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, Kyle Bradish.
Well, Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Ball one there.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year an OPS of 917 just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
And that one ripped into right, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Matt Olson. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And the 1-0. That one drifts inside. The 2-1 is high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And there's ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Austin Riley. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Acuna over at second. Olson on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
This one high in the air to left center. Stowers settles under it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
2 on, 1 out. Sean Murphy will hit next.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and third, one down. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Acrobatic play to get this one started. Determined to get a good flip, and that flip leads to an inning-ending double play.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Adam Frazier stands in now, looks at that one inside. No score here in the second. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Next offering upstairs. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Jorge Mateo now. There's the strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering upstairs. And strike two.
1 and 2, count.
One, two now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting in the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And now Kyle Stowers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Frazier off the first with 2 away. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch.
Yeah.
And now it's filled up. Ramon Urias next to bat for Baltimore. Righty delivers. And that one gets down, fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Digging in, Ramon Urias. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's Eddie Rosario.
The designated hitter,
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
That's up.
And that one a little bit high. Lined into right. Santander makes the catch. And there's one down.
batting fifth. The second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Yeah, Boo, kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Strike one. Bradish with a move to first. Albies dives back in. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. That's out number two.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Bradish throws to first. Albies dives back in. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's too high. Albies on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And here it comes. That one missed. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. There's a 1-1. And that's outside.
Ball.
And that one is in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball, Olsen. Takes it himself and one away in the top of the third.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Went down on strikes his first time through. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. They say it went.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mountcastle takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. Foul ball there. To the right side. Albies on the run, sends it over to first. Third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Bradish back to work. That's a little bit low. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-2. Harris tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. At the plate, Vaughn Grissom. That's a slider for a strike. And now the 0-1. Check swing, and he held up. Up the middle. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13,
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Led off this game with a double. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Stowers brings it in for the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Anthony Santander. The pitch. Chopped out in front of the plate. Slings to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The third baseman, number 2.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Adam Frazier. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Frazier checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. And the 2-2. And that one moves his feet. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Late swing fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball could be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. How about that double play?
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And a ball evens the count. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Go ahead run on base. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kyle Stowers. Doubled in his first AB. That misses. 1-0. The 1-0. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That's to third. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. First time up was a pop out.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Line drive, base hit around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1. And a good eye there.
1-1.
Urias, the base runner at first with one out. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
Nope. Ball. 1-1.
And he takes a strike. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. The right-hander back to work. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The 0-1. That misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, with the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
3-0.
Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
3-1.
And a pitch. Right side. And foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something on speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he deals. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Braves go down quickly here. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now back, right fielder, Anthony.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And first offering is fouled off.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
To the right side. He handles it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And that's outside. Ball one. That's inside.
That's a ball.
And a pitch.
Wood.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next one misses. Full count 3-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And there's a ball. Two balls, no strikes to count.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. 2 outs. And the count 1-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of them there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Braves nothing. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 51.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Adam Frazier now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Lee appears to be getting loose. Murphy hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jorge.
Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Kyle Stowers, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there for strike one. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Ozuna makes the grab. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 1 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 7th, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Next pitch is popped up. And Olson is set down. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And there's the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Ryan Baker preparing to come on if needed. Perez getting cranked up as well. The tying run at the plate. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So here's Murphy now. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Riley leads off first with one away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Left field. He's under it. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Eddie.
And now Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missing inside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Ozzie Albies waiting for a turn at the plate. In the air, out towards right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. That's the third out. Inning over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th. Stepping in, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Just missed. And that's in the dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. On the ground to third. That's a base hit.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That one drifts inside.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well.
Double steal. Line drive, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. Mullins, the runner at third. Rutschman at first with no outs. They say you went.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners on the corners. No outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Hard hit left side. Quickly to second for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Outside. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground to third. Henderson over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
And here is Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Mateo with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. That to right. And a base hit knocks in a run.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kyle Bradish will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Ryan Baker takes over on the mound.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Activity in the bullpen. Felix Bautista, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Colon getting loose as well. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Strike two.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next offering way off the plate.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. And here it comes. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And 1-2.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is fouled back. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's the ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swings through that one. 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And now the count is even. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up. Grissom at third. Acuna on second. Olsen on at first with 2 down. Stays alive. So the tying run at second spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here's a high chopper. Mateo flips it. They take the force out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Lee, a 6'3" lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Kirby Yates, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next offering upstairs. And that's outside. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man aboard, Adam Frazier, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Nobody out, runner at first. He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Now all even up. And now the count filled up 3-2.
You got a full count.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one away. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Good eye right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Now snap throw to first. Henderson back easily. The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now the lefty. And a count 1-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And a 1-2 again. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kicks and deals.
Got a full count.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now at the plate, Kyle Stowers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's through there for a strike. That clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2-2 on the way. Just missed.
Count is full.
1 out. Runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. And if they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret. Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And the 0-1. Foul ball. Henderson on third. Mateo at second. Stowers over at first with 1 away. Stops it on a slide. The throw over to Albies. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes a pitch. Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. And that misses off the outside edge. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And he deals.
Ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Smoked on the ground a second. Good feed. That's one. They get the double play. And just one out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Harris stands in here, takes ball one low. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. To the right side, steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.